In the quaint village of Elderton, nestled between rolling hills and meandering streams, there existed a peculiar tradition that had been passed down through generations. Every year, as winter's chill settled in and the days grew shorter, the villagers would gather in the town square for a magical event known as the Lullaby of Lamplight. It all began with an ancient lamplighter named Elias, who was said to have possessed a lantern imbued with mystical powers. Legend had it that when the first snowfall blanketed Elderton, Elias would wander through the village, illuminating the old-fashioned gas lamps that lined the cobblestone streets. As he did so, he would sing a hauntingly beautiful lullaby that echoed through the frosty air, captivating the hearts of young and old alike. The tradition endured, carried on by Elias's descendants, who inherited both the lantern and the responsibility of serenading the village with the enchanting lullaby. This duty was regarded as an honor, and the chosen lamplighter was always selected based on a combination of skill, compassion, and an otherworldly connection to the mystical lantern. In the winter of 1923, the honor fell upon young Amelia Harper, a spirited girl with a love for music and an insatiable curiosity about the magical world that lurked within Elderton. Her grandfather, the current lamplighter, handed her the ancient lantern with a solemn expression. "Remember, Amelia, the lullaby must be sung from the heart. Let the lantern guide you, and the village will be blessed with tranquility throughout the season," he instructed. Amelia took the lantern and nodded, her eyes wide with anticipation. As the first snowflakes began to drift down from the heavens, she set off into the heart of Elderton, lantern in hand and a melody on her lips. The village was aglow with the soft light of gas lamps as Amelia meandered through the snow-covered streets, singing the lullaby that had been passed down for generations. The hauntingly beautiful notes intertwined with the gentle crackling of the lantern, creating an ethereal symphony that seemed to dance in harmony with the falling snow. As Amelia moved through the village, she noticed a subtle change in the atmosphere. Windows glowed with warmth, and the usual sounds of chatter and laughter softened to a hushed murmur. Elderton seemed to come alive with a serene magic, as if the very air was infused with the essence of the lullaby. Unbeknownst to Amelia, the enchantment of the lullaby extended beyond the physical realm. In the heart of Elderton's forest, a guardian spirit named Elara listened intently to the melody. Elara, an ethereal being bound to the village's well-being, felt the ancient connection between the lullaby and the harmony of nature. Drawn by the captivating music, Elara emerged from the shadows of the forest and followed Amelia through the snow-laden streets. The spirit's presence brought an additional layer of enchantment to the night, as the very trees seemed to bow in reverence to the lullaby. As Amelia reached the town square, she was greeted by the sight of the villagers, their faces aglow with wonder and gratitude. They gathered around her, some holding children in their arms, others with tears glistening in their eyes. The lullaby had touched their hearts, bringing a sense of peace and unity to Elderton. Unknown to everyone, Elara, the guardian spirit, hovered nearby, her ethereal form shimmering in the lamplight. The spirit's eyes met Amelia's, and in that moment, a silent understanding passed between them. Amelia was not merely a lamplighter, she was a guardian of the village's spirit, a keeper of the ancient tradition that bound Elderton to the mystical forces that watched over it. As the last notes of the lullaby echoed through the village square, a gentle snowfall ceased, and a profound stillness settled over Elderton. The villagers, filled with a sense of tranquility, dispersed to their homes, leaving only the lamplight and the soft crunch of snow beneath Amelia's boots. With the lantern still aglow, Amelia made her way back to her grandfather's cottage. As she stepped through the threshold, she felt a gentle breeze, as if the very air whispered words of gratitude. The guardian, spirit, Elara, lingered for a moment, her presence fading into the shadows of the forest. In the years that followed, Amelia continued the tradition of the Lullaby of Lamplight, passing the lantern to the next generation and teaching them the ancient melody that had become a beacon of hope for Elderton. The village thrived, under the watchful eyes of both the living and the ethereal, a testament to the enduring magic woven into the fabric of Elderton's existence. And so, as winter descended upon the village year after year, the lamplighters of Elderton would walk through the snow-covered streets, their lanterns aglow, and their voices carrying the haunting lullaby that bound them to a timeless tradition, a tradition that whispered of unity, magic, and the enduring power of a melody that could calm the coldest of winters and soothe the weariest of souls.